something like that. And let's say that that end behavior is well described there. So it's not gonna do something crazy outside of the picture that we see. So check it out. We could like transpose this little peak here over to the y-axis, and that's going to be our capital M. Because like the function lies completely below this maximum, right? And then we could, again, transpose this little valley over here to the y-axis, and that's going to be our lowercase m, our minimum. And then, well, we could like look at some other example, like what if we looked at the function y equals x squared minus 3, for instance. And I say that function because the great thing about this is we just know how to draw it, right? So it's a parabola that's been shifted down 3 units, and it's opening up. So let's see, that's gonna go down 1, 2, 3, and then it opens up. Right? So observe that this has an absolute minimum, but no absolute maximum, which is fine. I mean, there could be functions with neither, right? Like the function y equals x. That clearly doesn't have one because you can keep going to get as big as you want and keep going in the other direction to get as small as you want. So we would say something like this. This function, f of x equals x squared, has an absolute, and then while I'm writing this down, I want to put like a synonym in for absolute maximum and absolute minimum that you might see, and that's global. So let's say global. Okay, so it has an absolute or a global minimum of -3 at x equals 0. And then I also like put in kind of the structure of a sentence where we would say something like this. So you first say what the value is, so what the y value is that is the minimum or the maximum, and then you want to say where it happens. So it's often really interesting where these like maxes or mins happen. Especially if you're like, if you are yourself in the future, like next Tuesday or something, and you're doing like an application type problem and you're trying to, I don't know, maximize profit of some company selling something, right? Well, then you want to see what the maximum profit is at, well, perhaps your variable is cost. So that's saying, okay, what should you price this product to maximize profit or whatever.